From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Saturday, June 4th, 2016. Silver is trading at $16.41 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,245 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $572. And Antiwar.com reports, according to a new Pentagon statement on airstrikes against Yemen, at least 15 al-Qaeda fighters have been killed in the area since February. This includes a handful of strikes previously unreported, as well as some that had been confirmed. The largest single unreported strike was in May and killed 4 fighters. The statement declared al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula as a significant threat in the region and said 9 airstrikes were carried out overall thus far in 2016. The Pentagon had confirmed early in May that the U.S. had deployed ground troops back into Yemen, saying the troops had arrived in late April. They had not revealed how many troops are in Yemen, but it is believed to be a comparatively small presence. The U.S. had previously withdrawn its ground troops from Yemen when the Shiite Houthis took the capital city and returned amid a shift by the pro-Saudi forces, with whom the U.S. is already cooperating to also attack al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports former Mexican President Vicente Fox challenged presumptive Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump to a debate over Trump's controversial policies on immigration. Fox, who has been a vocal critic of Trump, issued the challenge in an interview on WABC Radio on Thursday on Election Central with Rita Cosby. Fox said, "One condition, that it's done in Mexico, because I need him to see what Mexico is all about, to see what we Mexicans are all about. He will change his attitude towards Mexico. I invite him to San Cristobal to a free lunch, no cost to him." Fox later said he would be happy to debate Trump in the United States as well. Fox and Trump share a somewhat similar backstory. When Fox ran for president of Mexico in 2000, he did so as a political outsider from the business world who was prone to blunt, sometimes harsh rhetoric. Now, the former Mexican president said former leaders from around the world are disturbed by what Trump is saying. Fox has likened Trump to a false prophet. You can support FPP Radio by joining the Fans program. Fans are friends, allies, and numerous supporters. Fans help FPP afford to produce more original content. You can join the Fans program for as little as $3 per month through Patreon and get perks like ad-free versions of FPP Radio News and Peace, Love, Liberty Radio. To learn more or to join the Fans program, visit fans.fppradio.com. Reuters reports a Washington state man was sentenced on Friday to 8 years in federal prison for his role in helping the management of the successor website to Silk Road, an online black market where illegal drugs and other goods were sold. Brian Farrell, who prosecutors say was a staff member for Silk Road 2.0, was sentenced by U.S. District Judge Richard Jones in Seattle after pleading guilty in March to a charge of conspiracy to distribute heroin, cocaine, and methamphetamine. Brian Farrell was arrested in January 2015 as the trial was underway in the case of Ross Ulbricht, the creator of the original Silk Road, which authorities say Ulbricht ran under the alias Dread Pirate Roberts. Ulbricht was sentenced in May 2015 to life in prison after a federal jury in Manhattan found him guilty on charges including distributing narcotics. Silk Road 2.0 was launched late in 2013, just weeks after authorities had shuttered the original Silk Road website and arrested Ulbricht. Authorities said Silk Road 2.0, like the original Silk Road website, allowed users to anonymously buy and sell drugs and other illicit items using the digital currency Bitcoin. In November 2014, federal authorities in Manhattan announced they had shut down Silk Road 2.0 and arrested its alleged operator, Blake Benthal, who prosecutors say operated the website under the name DEFCON. Prosecutors say Farrell was a key assistant to Benthal and was part of a small staff of online administrators and forum moderators using the moniker Dr. Clue. In court papers, prosecutors said that during a search of his residence in Bellevue, Washington in January 2015, Farrell said he worked as DEFCON's right-hand man. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.